Let's try it out. Oh, man! Okay. So it's sort of just around us, which I didn't expect. I don't really like being a mage that has to get up all fucking close and personal, but it's a really good way to stop other people getting up close and fucking personal. I think I'm terrifying now. And that's going to do even more damage than we ever expected because of all my buffs. So, as much as I'd love to touch the stone, there's so much else I need to touch first. And that includes you, buddy. Oh, well, that was immensely sad. I mean, I guess inflation has affected this fucking economy because 124 gold in the most awesome place we have been in the main fucking quest. That's all you can think to give me? I find like 3 grand on ogre corpses. What do they need money for? What the fuck are they doing? They wear loincloths. Guess loincloths are getting very, very expensive these days. The fucking caveman lingerie market. Here we go. Well, all it did was rub up against me. Ah! Okay, you are coming for me very, very, very aggressively or intimidatingly. Can I read this? Oh, dude. He actually wrote the story of my life. What a sweet boy. At some point, I'll read that maybe at the end of the game, because right now it's been so close to when we finished Naros that it seems strange to just relive those events in, like, balladic form. Is that a word? No, of course it isn't, but it's what I'm going with. Can I read you? No, I can't. An ancient stone covered in glowing lines of fey design and pulsing with magical power.
The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core is the Codex of Destiny.
Wait, so it's just done already?
The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of
I killed Fate entirely?
See what this means?
I've just realized why all the ballad shit is happening, by the way. It's happening because it used to be Fate. Now I've came along, and Fate don't mean shit. So everyone who was within those fucking worlds, like the king, or the king, whoever took on the king's fucking essence, whoever took his massive royal load directly into their mouth and became him, they no longer want to be him, or they don't have to want to be him. They can want to be their own person again. All of those people can. All of those heroic fucking balladic heroes, which is a word that I've invented and I'm gonna keep using because it sounds amazing. And the monsters, they don't have to live out the same shit over and over and over again. And if they don't have to, why would they want to? I love the story of this game. The world is changing. Oh, that I broke I broke your fate rug? No. The world, it's changing.
Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it.
No, really? What gave you that idea?
How lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing.
Is it dangerous?
As dangerous as an open flame. You could help.
Not all that dangerous, then. Entirely. I can literally wield that in my hands. Are people still scared of fire?
Plan. Only freedom, and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you, Wait. What's that?
That is a very fashionable man! And also a very dead... Oh, it's you! It's my naked savior. Let's do this. I mean, she saved us by killing one guy. One entire guy. But I mean, I guess that's more than the Fate Weaver's gonna do, so thanks a lot. I am terrifying, man. I don't think the main story expects me to have anywhere close to this level of fucking murder attached to me just yet. Let's pretend that Fate Weaver Boy actually managed to do something, because otherwise I'll feel bad.
I don't care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here.
Dude, she literally just wiped out an entire legion of Tuatha, and probably a lot more on her way here. Please fucking trust her. Well, to be fair, she is very, very suspicious and murderized your friend, possibly. But, let's talk.
I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be?
Because I'm ruining their entire plans at every goddamn step.
Change the fate of the world. Who wouldn't want you?
Now, are they trying to kill me? Or are they trying to capture me? Because they're very, 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 very stabby for someone who wants to take me alive, right? How did they find me?
I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill.
Wait, what the fuck did they do to Didenhill?
Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here?
I don't know. I wanted to touch the pretty rock. I came to understand my fate.
Ha! Knowing the future is for fools.
Rude!
Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present.
But also very, very true. I hate the idea of fate.
Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises.
And that life is already, like, planned out for you and shit. I hate that ideology.
That's knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know. Unseeable to mortals.
So being able to break that shit as the Fateless One in this game, maybe that's why I love the story so much, because I think fate is so restrictive and boring. And if fate is a thing that exists, then why the fuck would anyone want to live? It's basically just like watching an 80-year-long movie. If everything is already planned out for you, why would you need any of that? It's just, I would not want to live if all my choices weren't my own. I don't even like to believe that the crossroads in life that you can take are already thought out for you. Because it's just like playing a fucking Telltale game. If everything's just gonna end up at the same thing. Anyway, it's dumb. It's dumb. I really hate the idea of fate. So I love smashing it to tiny little fucking broken pieces. As our boy Letharun here. Whose name I think I forgot for like the last 4 sessions. But I remember now. I'm interested in the Tuatha.
Why worry about the little fish? When deeper
because they're
waters
pretty
hold
fucking
more
big for little fish.
interesting secrets. There's more to this than you understand. I don't have the answers for you, but I know someone who might.
I'm so glad that you're my race.
Meet me at the House
She's
of
so
Ballads.
cool.
I'm sure the Fae would love to meet you.
They already have. I didn't realize joining that faction was going to be a part of the main fucking quest. I'm already one of their lords. I'm beyond a lord. I saved like 3 of their other lords. Alright, fine. Well, as much as I just want to leave you behind and chase the pretty naked elf, I feel like we should wrap this up, Agarth. I hope you remain important, though. Because I like you. I love that you're just the bewildered old drunk who was disillusioned with life this entire fucking time. And now you've got a little bit of excitement in your life and you have no idea what the fuck's going on. I appreciate that. I appreciate very much.
We can't trust her. Never met a Dokkalfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat.
Who the fuck are you talking to, dude?
But she wasn't.
Oh, I actually accounted for that.
Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile,
that's
we
cute.
can't just
Good job,
ignore
game.
the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them.
And how can we find them?
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there.
What the fuck have you been doing to
Maybe
Etten?
we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this place.
And we automatically lead to wider holes? What a weird fucking say. Oh, maybe it literally just means like they are thick. Like I don't know why I immediately assumed he meant the chasm as opposed to the I haven't got another geological euphemism for an arse, but we're just gonna move on and pretend I said something incredibly profound about the mysteries of the Etten anus. There we go. Got anything else to say?
Before I leave here again. Meet you at Loch Dighton when I'm done.
After all this shit you just saw, and you still believe in your pathetic fucking gods? I'm clearly more powerful than they could ever fucking be. I'm ruining all the paths that they set out for their children, their whatever the fuck. I don't know how the gods work in this game yet. Because we've only really heard a lot about one, and that was Athene. And even then, I'd love to know more. And I mean, Athene isn't even a god of this part of the world, only to the Colossi as far as I can tell. Because I couldn't take her on as like a patron god. Would that be the word? Patron... Yes? I think so? I don't know. Oh, and this finally links back to the hidden door. I knew it would be useful somewhere. But they always hide very, very good loot in places that you'll only ever be once. Let's have a little look. Going into the elixir. Immunity string. What does that even mean? Why is this fucking string one of the most powerful things I've ever seen? I don't know. It's very stupid. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm surprised how much my brain is together. Considering I really don't... I woke up this morning, I was just like, oh, am I going to record today? I could barely fucking speak. And then I'm always able to clear it just a little, like quite a lot before we begin. And it feels so good. It takes my mind off being sick, man. I absolutely adore making videos. It makes me feel better no matter what the fuck's going on. Even if I have the big disease, I don't have the big disease, but I have like a small-sized disease right now, and it's still fucking annoying though. Am I the only one who obviously people don't like getting the flu, but for fuck's sake, it is one of my least favorite things in all of existence. It's the flu. It's one of the most minor illnesses, well, minor sort of impactful illnesses you can get. And yet I'd rather have cancer. I'm kidding. I really, really wouldn't. But fucking hell, it's so limiting. It's so... Why are you green? Why are you green? What does that mean? Hey! Oh yeah, I can jump through people. I forgot about that. What does that mean? I just killed a friendly? I mean, he was very, very, very willing to bite my head off after I did a whole 3 damage to him. But I don't think I've ever seen a green name tag before. Green, name, Kingdoms of Amalur. Surely there's got to be a key or something. Grey, low level. White, same level. Orange, high level. Purple, much higher. No one talks about green. Red doesn't exist. Huh? Literally no one thinks green exists. Maybe it's added for the re-release? Color indicates their level. Maybe green means like, oh, so fucking very lower than you. Maybe it's lower than gray. Because I really don't like to think that I killed some kind of magical fucking god wolf that was going to give me the most sagely advice any creature ever could. Because that would make me very sad. That would make me feel like a very, very, very bad man. Huh. Well, as much as I'd love to continue the main quest, because this is getting real fucking interesting, like Colossi world levels of interesting now, I think. If the world looked a bit cooler, like I'm not saying it isn't pretty, it's absolutely beautiful even in like these swampy areas, and I mean for a game that is 8 years old, that is a fucking achievement, because I love the remaster and everything, and I'm sure it like tuned up a few textures and everything, and made everything all nice in HD and for new systems, but it doesn't. They didn't completely overhaul the graphics. It's the same engine with maybe a few cleaned up HD textures. And even then, not all of them. Like, look at the ground right now. Individually, that's uggo. Compared with, like, and then when you add the entire fucking world in, it's fucking gorgeous. And I don't understand why. It's just the style of the world is really stunning. The art style itself, really stunning. They're all green. Well, at least I now know that I didn't kill a friendly wolf. Because these guys, I don't think an Etin is ever going to be friendly with me. Ow! Still kicking my ass though. What the fuck's going on? Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. I don't understand how the Boggarts outlived something that fucking massive. But good for you, assholes, I guess. Good for you. Something really satisfying about popping their heads off and just watching it fly through the damn sky. Is that messed up? Am I a terrible person? Absolutely. There was no question about that, but I think I get worse and worse by the day. What have we got down here? A lovely little pile of rocks, my favorite. We're getting a lot of those experience boosters as well. Imelda's Charm? Who's Imelda? Oh, shit, that's, what's his name? It literally just said there. Where are you? Are you on the map? Enkeneg, the man that everyone wants a fucking piece of. The terrifying, dirty fucking dude who lives in a swamp that everyone in the entire world wants to make love to. Apparently even magical fucking demons from the void. Yeah, that was his wife, right? So I guess this Etin either killed his wife, or just... Oh, no, I remember what happened. It's like, she had a charm, that she really liked was put on our grave, and then that guy came along, oh sorry, the big Etin came along and was like, nah, I'll be taking that. It's nice and pretty. It'll look good on my wife. And I come along and ruin his life, and now his wife is sad, and his wife is gonna come and beat up Ekana. It's just a horrible cycle of endless fucking pain. But anyway, oh my god, you look so horrible from a distance. If you go far away, their clothes despawn. And somehow that's even more disturbing. That is not something I needed to see today. It's much worse from the back than it is from the front somehow. Which I guess is not the best way to describe these horrible fucking creatures, but still. I don't need to look at another one of their asses ever again. God, that is so powerful. It has no right to be that fucking powerful, and I'm gonna die. No. Sorry, I was really scared by that because I don't know when I last saved, and I don't want to do all of that shit again. Not that we've really done a whole lot, but if I have to go from when we finished that fucking main mission, I have to pick up that charm again, that is 3 minutes of effort that I could really go without. You got anything? Armor preservation? Huh. I guess that wasn't a complete and utter waste of time. You got some cool shit. What's this? Oh, that's the oratory. But I thought I just ran past that. There was a door to a tree elsewhere, I swear to fuck. Unless I just ran all the way around this, but it's not connected to anything else. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm seeing things. It wouldn't surprise me. I tend to do that with this game, and I have absolutely no idea why. Oh yeah, they're named. They're not going to be exactly as pathetic as all the other Etin. Oh, not only are you named, you actually have cool attacks. Do all Etin have those attacks? Because he kind of does just look like a regular-ass brute. But I don't think I've ever seen a brute pull off the lightning from above thing. So clearly their gods actually favor them. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck they've done to please you recently, but come on. I'm like changing the world for the better. I'm going entirely against your plans, gods, but I mean, you can respect my trying, can't you? What is this? That would be a regular-ass chest. Complete other way? Oh, first try on an average chest. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but still. Just let me have nice things, okay? Let me be happy for like 2 fucking seconds before an Etin comes and sodomizes me with their giant clubs. You don't look nearly as big when you're laying down and having a nice little sunbathe in the disgusting, dingy fucking swamp of hell. I guess it's more like vulture feces bathe. No, because that sounds like you've got an entire bathtub of them, but I don't really know what else is going to be raining down from the sky. Alright, well, since I've clearly gone insane from that last tirade, I'm going to quickly go ahead and get myself something to eat, and I will be back very, very, very soon. Because fucking hell, I can't resist more of this game. I might do a little bit of a shorter session than normal today, because I am feeling... What the fuck's wrong with you? Dude, come on, we've been through this. If you want to learn to blow yourself, you need to remove a rib. Why do you look so depressed doing it as well? I guess he figured out that he can't just yet. The Fae can do a lot, but this is not one of them. Oh, they're not even Fae, I always forget.
You should try it.
Alright, yeah. So I'm going to sell some things, I'm going to go get myself something to eat, and I will see you guys when we return. Alright, we are back and it is time to finish off the last of the shamans, and what better time to test out the cattle prod of the gods. I have no idea how much. Okay, that is a lot of damage, but it didn't make him flinch in the goddamn slightest. It's still borderline my favorite thing in all of existence, but it's not nearly as powerful as I expected it to be because I thought it'd knock him on his ass without fail. I mean, it definitely does when he's fucking dying, but other than that, it's a little disappointing. Goodbye, Soul. It's kind of not nearly as cool of a name as I expected. Being able to kill a dude called Soul does not feel very exciting. Oh no, now, oh my god, there's 2 more? I thought we were taking those dudes out, like, as we were going around, pretty much constantly. There's one hiding all the way back here that I completely missed out on. I guess that's Merog. I don't know why I'm guessing that one specifically, but why not? It's Merog now. Even if you end up being the other one, you will always be Merog to me. Oh, isn't that sweet? I don't know. I don't know why it would be, but it is to me. What the fuck are you, boggarts? Oh, come on! Give me a fucking challenge! I thought this entire place was at least going to be Etin. The Etin aren't even that cool, but at least they're not boggarts. Okay, at least they look fucking cool anyway. They actually fight about as well. Yeah. So you've got like one friend? Is this supposed to be scary, my dude? Oh, you're not even one of them. Are you even him? You look exactly the same as your little friend over here. Except you've got a lovely little, oh god, nipple tassel like all good shamans should have. Oh, you are Merog. I was right. I can just tell I've got a sense for these things. A sense for the most disgusting names the world could ever think of. Boom! I wish that was more of a boom. Because I can say boom however the fuck I want, but it doesn't make 573 damage any more exciting than it already is. Like, that's not very much damage anymore. I do more with my electricity. And I mean, a few seconds ago, that would have never been a thing. I'm so glad we got the Taser of the Gods, though. It feels so fucking awesome. There you go. And a load of bullshit loot that I'm gonna get rid of immediately. Thank you. What more could I possibly fucking want? Does this lead anywhere? I don't think I've been on this little island before. And it seems like there's very good reason for that. It's a piece of shit. Although there are many hollow logs over on this one. And I don't think I've been here? I don't know. But I definitely haven't been here since I got such good, detect hidden, right? Because I would have opened up these. Trickster Cowl, Shitty Staff, and that thing. And we're already getting full up again. I made it all the way down to like 50. And we've already reached 60. I've added 10 things to my inventory in the space of like 5 seconds. How is that even possible? It's all terrible anyway. I'm not even going to take any of that stuff. No matter how much the icon's going to annoy me for the rest of my days, I'm just going to have to put up with it because I'm not taking that shite. Alright. Is this the lair of the... Yeah, you're a shaman, probably, maybe. You're all on your own, which is really fucking depressing, but you're still a shaman. You're trying your best. Goodbye, Ducksteer. What was I hitting? Why did I hit with, like, only one of them? What are you doing? Sir! Sir, please! If we're doing this, I need you to actually fucking try! There we go. I was missing the entire time, and he's still, like, fucking it up. There we go. Bye-bye. Why was that a mission? I feel like even the fucking tiny boy gnome that gave this to me probably could have done it on his own. Oh, that wasn't for the gnome, that was for the Warsworn. Meaning, the Warsworn, the illustrious group of utter fucking Nordic badasses that everyone praises up to all hell, and if they're not praising them up, they're absolutely shitting themselves in their presence. You're telling me they couldn't beat up a couple of the fucking two-headed arseholes? No, that was too much for them. No matter how pathetic they are. I don't believe you. Those guys, the Warsworn look absolutely awesome. They may have the voice of absolute munchkins for no reason, but I mean, for the most part, they look like badasses. But they couldn't do that. I guess maybe this is how they weed out the shitty conscripts. They just give them, and like, if you don't survive the fucking Etten, then there's no hope for you. Mainly because you're dead, but also you suck. Sorry about that, guys. That came out of absolutely nowhere. Just had a window cleaner knocking on my door asking if he wanted, or if I wanted my windows cleaned, as if they're not fucking perfect already. How dare he spite my windows? But anyway, let's calm myself down by talking to this pretty little gnome. Here we go.
Shadow?
I like your war paint.
Cover artifacts of importance.
I've never seen a gnome with war paint before.
The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
You don't. You let me keep them forever. I mean, if you don't want them...
It's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours.
Dude, they're incredible. They're like legendary weapons, aren't they?
I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You are going to get executed and you deserve none of it. Tell me about yourself, Avincian. What a cool name.
To bring them the sad news of the expedition.
Etten, I guess?
It seems tied to the devotion. From what I can tell, a small number of prominent shamans are rallying them.
I mean, they might have been before I broke them into tiny little pieces.
Shaman would help pacify the area.
And Ettenmere.
Is done here.
Wish there was more to this place.
Out of this horrible place and traveling back to Odessa.
Though to be fair, I've just been here for like 3 hours, mostly doing side quests. What the hell am I talking about? There's tons to it. Shine and shadow.
I expected that they might be something like a miniature sun, a battery which held an intense magical reservoir. The Scholia.
In what possible fucking world did you expect that?
I hoped the gnomes might have discovered them first.
Did the gnomes create these, or are you talking about something completely fucking different? Scholia Arcana. I hope that's someone, or an organization we get to visit eventually. But I kind of assume it's just a university. And they're just kind of incredibly bored. Who cares about knowledge when you can be fucking ripping the faces off of demons? Exactly. No one. Let's go ahead and talk to Ekkoneg. I wonder if I could have used that charm for myself. I kind of highly doubt it, but also...
I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. But I have a few coins left to my name, and...
Why is 1,304 gold just the standard quest reward? What a strange fucking amount.
Hostile enough normally. But of late it seems like a couple have become struck with divine inspiration. The kind that makes the Etin go to war. If they keep
wonder who their god is.
Etin war party on our hands. If only someone might take care of those shamans first.
Because, I mean, if the trolls get their own god, or at least massive figure of fucking worship, then you gotta assume that all the other giant races do as well. I mean, trolls are kind of a hell of a lot stupider than Etin, so you would assume that the Etin god is even more important. Either that or all the giant races at one point had one god? I don't know why Ethene chose to steal the Colossi away, but whatever, that's its own separate fucking tale. Etinmere.
More besides the Etin and myself. We get the occasional traveller, but it's not often.
And they never fucking leave, do they? I'm still pretty sure you eat people, but I'm just, as long as I don't use your bed, I'm sure we can just ignore that fact and let everyone else die and not me. That is a big fucking fish, Jesus Christ! And it has seen so much, I mean, it's seen itself get cut in half. That must be pretty goddamn traumatizing, but damn! Fish eyes are horrible. Well, I think we're done here, at least for now. It was a pretty cool place, I guess. It doesn't really lead to... There was only really one dungeon, which is rare for a place. Normally places are absolutely fucking packed full of them. Except Webwood? Apparently, which now just has none, or is it all the way over here? Ah, okay, that's how you check. What do I even want to do now? I can go back and make the Warsworn happy, which I should probably do. I can talk to Tenwa. I can steal a load of shit. But I think we'll probably go to Didenhill and hang out with the Warsworn for a little while. Report to Warden's Bridge. What the fuck are you... What do you mean? It says go back to Didenhill, doesn't it? And who the fuck is this guy? I'm so confused. Report to Warden's... No, it doesn't say shit about Didenhill. Okay, I just completely missed the thing right above it. Yeah, that was smart. Good job, me. Speak to Tenwa, who is nowhere near as far away, but also not in a very convenient spot. But I guess we can hang out here for a while. It's been a while since we've been to Canarok, and I mean, this is literally where I live, which is, you know, kind of the saddest place I possibly could live out of all the places we've visited so far. But I guess it's the best I got. What do we got down here? There's shit hiding in the well? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I need to revisit all the places we went to early game before we had half-decent detect hidden and just see, well, find everything I fucking missed before. Because it's rare you get absolutely god-tier loot, but sometimes it really does surprise you. It's like, why are you giving this to me? Why do you love me so very much? Thank you, game. Let's go to the local map. Because we've also got a former contract holder down there, and I thought that had something to do with the Warsworn. Clearly not. But then who is it? Hold on, let me have a look.